Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. Just gonna jump in here and check some energy together. And it's the evening time, so I just got my baggy old sleeping clothes on, so I'm pretty transparent. If you are new and found this channel, I just am who I am. If I do ever get on my channel, and I don't do face-to-face readings very often anymore for personal reasons that I've already talked about before, but I'm pretty transparent and I just get on here any old way, so it is what it is. If you're superficial, I won't be your channel. I just won't be your channel. We're gonna jump in here and see what's going on with the collective. Most High, just come on in here and just begin to speak. Hold on a minute. I just want to make sure I got all of this deck because it's feeling a little slim in my hands, but I guess I do. Okay. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. If it is a special day or you are celebrating or you did, I hope it was a fantastic day for you. Most High, what are you going to bring out here? What are you going to talk about? Let's take a rune. I did this on my other channel for the overall energy. Y'all just be patient with me. I'm pretty tired. I'm worn down just sitting here in this hotel room. Lonely. It's hard. It's hard to have to day in, day out just be by yourself. It's crazy energy. I'm thinking about joining a dating website. I'm not real interested in dating, but I need a friend. I need somebody to talk to, and thinking about, I don't know, possibly doing that. Just have somebody to talk to. Mulling it around in my head. All right, we have two that came out. We have the torch, and earlier today, the Most High said somebody was playing with fire, and there was a card that came out that had fire all over it. I heard it in my spirit before I turned the camera on, and it's a bad karma card. This is a torch, and so it talks about a misunderstanding that's happened somewhere, or either forgiveness or an unforgiveness is connected to this. And it talks about having a justice assured on something that's taken place. So if there's, and God's, sorry, this is bothering me, my camera's bothering me. If there has to be justice, then there's something wrong here. The other rune, so this is the K and or the C. The pictograph looks like a V. Any of those letters may be prevalent, person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name. The letter R, the Raito, it represents, it sounds like the radio. Somebody could be hearing something. This is a removal. It is a cooperation and a removal. Let's see what this is. There's an RV out here. Somebody's name could be Rick with the R, the C, and the K coming out here. Positive or negative name for any given person who's dealing with something where there needs to be justice or a misunderstanding or a forgiveness or unforgiveness situation. If there's a removal, then there's a removal of something. The letter R in the deck is the judgment card, which is the head, the man, the boss, the chief. It's the letter Resh in the Hebraic language. And so it could be, so if you're dealing with work matters, it comes out all the time on my channels. Let's see. What do you want to bring out? So the ride, this represents the ride. Somebody could be losing a vehicle or something with the vehicle as well as out here. I forgot that was one of the meanings of that. So something about your vehicle could be here. Maybe something's getting towed. I'm not sure. Let's see. What are you going to bring out here, Most High? So that Seven of Pentacles in the deck that I was using on my other channel, it had the word failure over the top of it. The cross was actually in that reading, by the way. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is lazy energy. Okay, somebody had been waiting, they're not waiting anymore. Whatever they invested in, it's being uprooted, things like that as well. Let me just say, so there is a work matter out here. If somebody's lazy on the job, I guess they're lazy on the job. It's unacceptable energy. You don't like me, get off my channel. God tells us to work 6 days a week. Now, if you're in a position like, I know I'm sitting here in a hotel room, and this is no fault of my own. I worked 6 days a week. Somebody deliberately tried to get me to stop working, to kill me. And I've taught, if you're brand new, you just have to go back on my channel. I'm not getting into it. But Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is a lazy piece of nutcase that I guess just wants to sit and show up somewhere and let everybody else do the work, and they get a paycheck for it. And actually, God did bring a scripture out in that reading that stated, woe unto them who build their houses unrighteously, and basically are using I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but using other people for their work and not paying them for people for their wages. Basically, this is exactly what this is. I'm going to take from you. I'm going to show up. I'm like, hey, I need you to do something for me, but I ain't giving you nothing, but I'm going to take the money for it. And that's what somebody's dealing with that here. That's a right call on somebody having to be removed, and you will cooperate. Somebody could be in a high place, in a position out here with the letter R coming out here, because again, it goes back to some type of headship. Obviously, somebody in headship has to take care of something, but you got some lazy pump of something out here. It's unacceptable. Four of Swords, just laying around, whatever. This is a death of a person, death of an idea. So the torch wants to come out here. This card has showed itself all day long. It's been coming out in the reverse. You also have the Nine of Swords. Somebody's in their head. There's a spirit up here. We had the word sleepless nights come out. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Now, both these come out in the upright. So whoever's taking action in a really quick way in the upright, this energy, then it's very passionate conversation that's coming in quick. If this is in the negative, then you got hothead energy, out of control, and something like that. All right. Well, anyway, there is a defeat out here on somebody if they're being removed for what somebody's done to another person out here, or whatever their investments just in general has been. Somebody hasn't just taken care of something that needed to be taken care of, and just, you know, passively just, you know, laying around doing something that they should be doing, or whatever this is. There's plots out here showing itself, and premeditation to some things that have been out here. That plotting energy has come out all day. You have another Knight here at the bottom of the deck, which is, you know, for some people, this is a fair individual if it is upright. And somebody is obviously going to be removed. If they're in the negative, then it's just somebody pouring on their sweets. Like God said today, was coming back to a workplace, by the way, for whatever all those connections are, that it came out so big on my platforms today. Show me this Seven of Pentacles, please. There was fraudulent things that were coming out on my second reading. So, yeah, there's an abomination out here. So, what came out, there could have been something that went on with drinking. Somebody also could be drinking on the job in some situation as well. Secretly, we just get a tavern picture here. But this is secretly, there's a wish out here. Somebody's been crying. This word goes to cry one direction, and the other direction of the pictograph word here is a star. And so somebody just shows up and they act and things like that. They're secretly, there's crying going on around situation. And, you know, we had somebody who likes to brag about themselves today, and this is a narcissistic energy if it's in the negative. Somebody's done something abominable here, and somebody, or you, or somebody, somebody's intuition's going off about the knowledge of whatever that is. That's what, and somebody obviously did something here with an investment that was wrong and abominable, and some type of truth has been hidden out here with this situation. Somebody's also died over a situation than they did. There's car wreck out here as well, God said. Something has been exchanged out here. Somebody's trying to get their balance or going back and forth about a decision about this removal, and you're going to cooperate, and there's going to be justice to something, because the justice card is here and it's in the reverse for some of y'all. So it's showing that there's some type of headship out here. They're secretly going back and forth about the knowledge. Their intuition's going off about something out here. There's at least 3 people out here involved in something going on. What's hidden here, please? The World card. So if there's a fire, there is a fire situation spiritually, because God said so. But the torch is out here twice in the runes, and it came out in the tarot. And the World card can represent an all-consuming fire. You know, yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, God said he was going to burn a witch. And waiting, not making decisions, and some people going back and forth and holding things up in their stubbornness. God says your stubbornness will be to him like witchcraft. And it opens realms, real spiritual realms in this natural realm. That energy is very spiritual to get in. You may not put spells on people, but you are. Your stubbornness is opening up spiritual realms. Whether people realize that or not, it is the truth. And people just don't have an idea or understanding or knowledge of how the spiritual world really works from this natural realm. Everything, God is spirit, and he spoke, and the natural things appeared. And so it works together. The natural things that we do have spiritual consequences to it. It also goes right back to the same way, and it exchanges that way as well. So whether somebody, I mean, the Most High did bring out on that reading today, witchcraft was going to be destroyed. And then on this channel, he said he was going to burn a witch. So we are dealing with just that energy in general, and there is burning energy out here. Somebody's guilty for some stuff. But if the fraudulent situation is a arsony, then there's arsony out here, and somebody invested in something out here. Maybe there was a fire, just a building fire, your home fire. Somebody may have died in that fire as well. In a situation, maybe a tavern had a fire. I don't know. Somebody was drinking, not paying attention, and playing with matches. Sometimes we'll get the word matches out here and something's happened, but there's something fraudulent about it, or they lied in court and went to court and lied, because perjury also came out today. Somebody's guilty for some stuff out here. And so whatever that is, something's over here in the hidden space. That's it. Something's literally ending with this. If there's travel situation, somebody could have been gone on a travel, since the Raito represents the ride, and there was something fraudulent, then it was a setup. When we're gone, something will take place on something. So that's what's coming through my spirit here. King of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. He's showed himself pretty much all day today, and he came out twice in the reverse. All my cards are in the upright, but we already know he's in the reverse. If you're born under a water sign, then you are, and if you're upright, you are, but somebody's not. Just gives us an energy. I don't care what sign anybody's born under. Everybody's got these elements and capable of having passions and emotions and things like that. So whoever's who in a situation, something is over. Out here, King of Cups, the page, or the Ace of Pentacles is here. And the Hermit is also here, and that can be a business card as well, or a doctor situation is here. And then there is the Star. We have the word star out here, and then the Star is here. So backstabbing stuff, betrayals that have been out here. Okay, well, somebody's failed in something out here. So what's hidden is this travel, the World card, an ending that's coming to an end, because somebody's going back and forth about the decision. Show me what else is hidden out here, please. The Bear, the Key, and the Lady in the reverse. It's not a kind person. It's a white lady in the reverse. She was in the hidden this morning on this channel with a child card, okay? Or with somebody that she grew up with, or whatever. She's not a kind person at all. This is some type of stupid idiot then out here in the reverse. And it is a white female that is here in the hidden space with this World card energy. The Key, things that have taken place behind closed doors, or somebody had a key to come in and do something okay, with something fraudulent out here. And then the bear in the reverse. This is a business card, a parent's card, an overbearing jealousy card as well. And we did have that jealousy stuff come out real heavy. There was fighting on the other channel, and they're jealous of some type of a connection out here, because the rune that came out was, I'm interested too in something. Whatever that something is, there was a mutual interest somewhere. And I guess somebody did something fraudulent out here. Then somebody did something with a property, because I had a real estate energy that came out as well. And so some cuckoos out here should go to jail for that nonsense. You can't get it under control. You're a child. Exposed. Look, a construction worker as I pick this up. Well, again, it's fraudulent. So they did something, or somebody maybe even trying to do something even right now to play. There's a business out here. It's connected with, this could be your parent, something with your mother or something like that, since the bear card could be your mother, grandparent, somebody that you look at as a parent could be here as well. But something overbearing is out here with this lady. The word ash is out here. The letter A is here on this card. And the world card is it can be an SH. Sometimes I'll take the two letters off of that. It's the letter Shin. There's two of something as well, because the letter Shin represents, like, it's pictures of teeth, your two teeth, but it can represent two. And anyway, the ASH makes ash. There's a fire situation out here. And again, God said, you messing with the wrong fire when you messing with his stuff. Somebody, the construction worker, has come out quite often for months now on my channel in the runes and with the hidden relationship. And so somebody has done something out here, and it's connected to some work situation, but it's being exposed. God's exposing something, or it's fixing to be exposed for general energy. There's credit card fraud attached to this stuff as well. There will be justice for this, and you will be removed, and you'll go to jail. Sorry, it didn't work out for you. Never does. Whoever you are. You nutcase. What kind of words you want to bring out here, Most High? These are the kind of energies we want out of the earth realm, man. Dealing with psychopaths. And ending is here. Okay, well, it is here. The world card is here. Acting, the word ego, and it says in the state, or acting like according to something else. So again, a star. Somebody just acts out here, and somebody knows what they did. They secretly cry out here on some stupid investment, some abominable thing that's taken place, in something that they invested in. It just didn't work out. Look at the bottom of the deck. Your parents are here. It's definitely here, and something upside down around it, or somebody hates their parent, or has done something to a parent, or anyway, an investigation. The matter is widely known, and justice and a judgment is being made. So, okay, well, this thing's over. Somebody has split personality out here. Will anybody be some type of kook and go nutso and can't get their, I don't know, emotions in order and on something? I'm just so jealous. But God said he was going to stir up some jealousy. The word fired. Let's take the D off. Fire is here. Well, there is somebody being removed out here on a job situation, and they deal with demons up here. Witchcraft. Let's pick from this deck. The door. Well, we have the key. Somebody had somebody's key, came into the door, did something out here. Speak on, Most High. God's going to deliver from this situation. So he brought out real big today that the angels were helping in a situation, and something seems impossible with this ordeal. God's saying it's exposed, it's ending, regardless if you got some freakazoid crazy kook out here or not. God said he got this thing under control. And one of the runes that came out on the second reading was to trust. And so we will. Whatever this means for collective energy. Somebody got emotional ties. Oh, well, baby, I'm sorry. That's all in your cuckoo mind on somebody. You don't have a right to sit there and cling to somebody that obviously you ain't with the person. You got an emotional tie. You need to go get some help. Okay, need you get on the phone, make a phone call to a doctor, and let them know that you talked to somebody. You need to grow up. Because you've done crime out here. Deep thoughts. Well, obviously, their thoughts are crazy and twisted. God. The truth is going to separate somebody today. In other words, God says that his truth is sharp and it is something that is quick, and he keeps bringing out the word suddenly. I told many of y'all heard me already say it, that on the Shabbat, as I sat with the Most High, I kept hearing the word suddenly, and God said write it down on a card, and so I did, and I wrote a couple scriptures out with the word suddenly in it. He brought two cards out today with the word suddenly. I think it was today it was brought out, and God says his word is the sword, and the sword is sharper than any two-edged sword. It is truth that will divide quickly the soul and the spirit, the bone and the marrow. And yesterday God said somebody quenched the spirit. We're talking about fire, but spiritually somebody's quenched the true fire of God that should be shut up in our bones for his passion. Somebody's quenched that. And he said that he's going to separate the bone and the marrow so precisely with his truth, the bone and the marrow and the spirit and the soul. And somebody quenched the Holy Spirit. And then 2 days prior from that, he said somebody blaspheming his Holy Spirit. There's no forgiveness for somebody out here. They will be removed. They went too far. They've lost their mind. God says that witchcraft will give you confusion. It's dangerous with God. It's dangerous when somebody got a spirit that hovers over their bed. That's why they can't sleep. That's why the word sleepless nights came out today. They've went too far. They're overbearing. Their ego's out of whack. They're just hovering themselves with an emotional tie that they will have severed from God in this situation. God said the angels are here to help against this nasty beast of a person. And they will be removed, and they will have to cooperate because God's going to enforce a situation for it to be removed for somebody. So you just need to stand in faith, folks, in just general energy. We have music. Anyway, the stars out here. I'm not getting into it. All I got to do is look in the camera, and you people know I know what's going on here. And that's personal. A Pisces specifically is coming out here, whether you're upright or not. And something about a memory. Well, somebody's always in their thoughts out here. All right, well, God says there's going to be justice. That's all you need to know in a situation. They go ahead and act all they want. Secretly, they're broken on the inside. And God also tells us in Scripture that people will be begging and begging and, please, God, please forgive me, please. And he said you knock, and you knock on that door. And once he shuts the door, he's not opening it, folks. You don't want to keep the ways of God. You are going to feel some evilness. It's dangerous not to walk uprightly before your maker and get into all this nonsense. And just because, I don't know, I don't care who a person is, nobody is worth losing your mind over. Nobody can fill your need except God. And you got people saying, I just can't live without you. You got problems on the inside. You should be able to do you all by yourself, regardless of what's going on around you. That doesn't mean that people don't come up in here and help you in stuff, and we're human and things like that. But just somebody's caused some crap out here and lost their soul in the process of this nonsense. If you can't live without somebody, you really need to go with them, folks, and do some healing. You and I are supposed to show up completely whole on the inside. It's what come out. It's really deep stuff out here. Anyway, the letter R, the V, the K and the C, the A, the S, the H is out here. The K and the C came out twice because that's also the Justice card. Russia specifically is also out here. And we talked about the bear on Eaten Alive the other day. If you missed that and you're brand spanking new, go down in the description box. It'd behoove you to listen what is said in that video. And we talked about Russia real big. And so anyway, it's also here, and it's just prophecy playing out with people. Until next time, folks, shalom.